what should we talk about next for Pokemon? Oh yeah, I guess this is pretty, prominent. Level grinding is really hard, long, and tedious.
Yeah. I am glad in Generation 6 that they made things faster.
Yeah. I mean, okay, at the time it was acceptable because we didn't really have anything else like this, but, we've come so far now, and things like these just aren't acceptable anymore. People complained about Final Fantasy having to level grind all the time, I guess because with Pokemon it was see, that's the thing, right? We're just all so nostalgic for Pokemon that we filter out the bad and only remember the good.
No, I remember the bad pretty well too, but I'm just a very cynical person in general, so I guess that's partly why. I think I'm going to run because I am going to die. But anyway, let me
never run from a battle. Always switch out to a healthier Pokemon.
My healthiest Pokemon's about to die, though, is the problem.
Oh, I see.
Well, let's see. I don't really want to. Are you done? I was gonna ask a question. Weeboo.
Yes, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I made a joke, I am now weeb forever. Otaku 1705.
You were always a weeboo, okay?
No, I mean I was.
We just didn't say it to your face. You've always been a weeboo.
I'm not a weeb now, though. I watched one anime, and it's One Punch Man.
Okay. That I actually need to watch after seeing the mosquito bit, but
it's pretty funny.
Yeah, this is the female version of Nidoran, and I think she's adorable.
Oh, so cute!
I agree. I used to catch just this one in particular because I was
have them both?
Well,
Gompers, why?
Gompers is a very strong Pokemon. I'm focusing on Gompers first because I like getting them to level 5. Hey, look who's here!
Spearow! Level 5!
Oh dear, we're gonna die.
No, we can do it. He's only got, Peck and Leer and Growl, I think. Why don't you use Tail Whip?
Because that is just a pointless
Little
move.
prick! Go!
Yes! Save the day!
Okay, that's close enough. That's close enough. Let's do the Pokeball. You have a lot to learn.
I know, it's where I'm holding that button down. I keep almost making mistakes. Awesome.
Got it, yeah. Can we name it Feather Duster? Or is that, they're not
Feather Duster? Okay, yeah, that's actually really good. Tiny bird Pokemon.
Eats bugs in grassy areas. It has to flap its short wings at a high speed to stay airborne. Yeah. Okay. I hope there's enough room for Feather Duster.
I hope so too.
Maybe.
If not, I'm going to be super disappointed.
Don't think there is.
There's
barely enough feather. How about instead of feather? Yeah, feather. But
nah.
We can do. Hold on. We could do FEATHR and then
Duster.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me think.
I guess we can't name him Feather Duster. Why don't we just do it short, FTHR and then Duster?
I was just going to call it Scarecrow.
Oh, sure, that works too.
Because it does look kind of like a scarecrowy sort of bird.
Yeah. I'm super disappointed that people didn't like Fearow that much, but I understand why. In the anime, it attacked Ash and Pikachu. I mean, after, Ash bullied it and threw a rock at its head. But,
Yeah, that was a very dumb move on Ash's part, though.
Ash is a very dumb kid.
Who's apparently immortal.
Okay, so, I don't really care about the whole Ash being a kid forever. I just care about how much dumber they make him every year. Because,
Yeah.
like, when he started, he was just sort of naive, but he wasn't really stupid. Like, he had dumb moments, but he was clever, right? And in
Right.
this
And
one,
now he's just like,
he's so bland.
uh,
And he's lacking so much personality. It's just kind of sad to watch, is all.
I wouldn't say he's lacking personality. It's just the same personality that he's always had. He hasn't really developed.
I'd say he had more personality in the first two generations.
Okay. Well, I think mainly what I need to do now is just train, because you can actually battle your rival here.
Yes.
And I kind of want to do that before we move forward.
So, an interesting thing in Pokemon Yellow is you get a Pikachu and your rival gets an Eevee. And depending on what order you win against him or lose against him, it'll affect what his Eevee evolves into. So if you always win against him, it'll turn into a Jolteon.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe if you always lose against him, it'll turn into a Vaporeon. I think. And then
I think there's more to it than that, but yeah.
No. Because then if you win and lose an equal amount of times, it just turns into a Flareon. Because that's all that was available these times, kids. Only 3.
Yep. No Espeon, no Umbreon, no Leafeon, no Glaceon. I don't know why I kept finding with that little Pokemon, but...
Don't know either. Who knows? It's a mystery.
That's the one I actually needed to train. That's the problem. But,
So, if my memory is correct, your rival will be around, like, level 10?
Around level 9, actually. And he'll have 2 Pokemon.
I thought it was 3.
Is it 3? Maybe I'm wrong, but...
I can't remember.
Well.
I call myself a fan, and I can't even remember.
I know, it's hard to believe that you don't have a memory of every exact moment in the game. You should be able to say every single phrase and stuff from this.
I should be able to.
You should be able to know every single Pokemon's moves.
I know, I'm ashamed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do know every single Pokemon's moves, but...
But when they level it, I mean, how they get it and stuff.
Oh,
like
when they get it?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I'm a failure.
Then again, I don't even remember the Pokéraps anymore.
Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seeking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree. That's just the first bit.
Yep. So we're almost at level 4 now. I remember training like crazy to do the Pokemon raps when I was a little kid. And now I just like... Yeah, no, I can't. I can't do it. But
Does anyone, like... They don't even do Pokemon raps anymore. Like, that just goes to show you how far Pokemon's fallen down. Scarecrow, no! You're in the hands of an inferior trainer.
This trainer just doesn't care.
You need to care. If your Pokemon keep fainting, they won't love you. Believe in the heart of the cards, Seto Kaiba. Wait.
Okay, I think you're getting a couple of things mixed up here, but more importantly, there's no affection in this game, so I don't have to worry about it. And even if I did, the thing about affection on these games...
Didn't you hear what Professor Oak said when you came back and he asked about Bulbasaur? He said that Bulbasaur really likes you, so clearly they have feelings.
Clearly that is a scripted event, and that happens even if you
Clearly, you don't understand in keeping magic and happiness in people and audience members and children and anybody. I wouldn't expect you to understand. You're a robot.
Magic and dreams and fantasy are dead.
No. Too bad we couldn't get the little girl version of Nidoran.
Yeah, that's a shame. We'll probably find it later, though.
Yeah. I always really liked the Nidoran line, like both of them.
Yeah, I gotta admit, but I was more partial to the Nidoran female. Because she was just so cute.
Growing up, I definitely thought the Nidoran male version looked stronger. But I really love Nidorina, like, from that line. Like, I think that one's my favorite.
Agreed.
Which is ironic because I didn't use it that much.
Same. But then again, back in this day and age, when we were youngsters and stuff, items were less. It was harder to get stuff too. So both of the Nidorans needed a moonstone.
Yeah,
and you were like, I could do it on this game, but then what am I going to do if I want the other one to evolve? I'll need to use it on the other game or something.
Not only
like that,
if you had a Clefairy, it also needed a moonstone.
And a Jigglypuff.
Yep.
It's just like, and there wasn't any place to like keep collecting items or something like that, like there is now. Like now you could get items out of the wazoo.
Yep.
Not back in the day.
It was super hard back in the day. Like, you don't even understand.
Back in our day, if you wanted more
items...
Back in
our day! Sorry, I'm super loud.
Sorry. Oh, boy. I really... Every time I hear that, like, southern accent of yours, I just want to smack you over the head.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be, offensive or rude.
Oh, no, it's not offensive at all.
I'm just trying to sound old. I guess old is southern for me.
I guess. It's not even that you sound offensive. It just sounds stupid.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of the point of doing the stupid voice. I don't know. How do I mean, back in my day, I don't know, is that southern?
Back in my day.
Yeah, see, you sound old. You don't necessarily sound southern when you do that voice. It's kind of like Will Strife when he was doing Kim's thing, the building the castle, and she's like, "Go British," and the only way he could sound British was by sounding like a woman. No?
Yeah, I haven't watched much of Kim's stuff.
It was kind of funny because like. He was like, the rain in Spain falls mostly on the plain. And it was, I can't do
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Something like that.
That's just... Foppy would be smacking me over the head if she heard that. But, I digress. We're all horrible at each other's accents. Case closed.
I think Canadians might be a bit better at a British accent, just because, our language still uses a lot of their, like, spelling and vowels. So, like, color is different for us than it is for you.